Hello! Ooh, that's kind of quiet. Okay. No, I still need to do something. Can I turn my mic up? Okay, anyway. Yes, hello, I'm back! This is not planned at all. It's been a couple months. WoW finally had a new update, so I'm going to check that out. But yeah, it's been a while. I feel like I should wait until people show up in the stream before talking about what happened, but anyway, I guess I'll just get started on WoW for now, and when people show up, I'll talk about stuff. But yeah, expect this to be a scuff stream. It's been a while. I don't have a WoW sub right now. So, if you remember, I quit WoW the first week 12.0.5 launched because it was just such a buggy mess. I came back to WoW a few weeks later because I really wanted to run some mythic dungeons, and I immediately experienced bugs, so I kind of regretted resubbing back then. I also just didn't want to stream it at the time because I wasn't really doing anything interesting. So I'm going to resub again now, and hopefully it doesn't break everything. Last time when I resubbed, it scrambled all of my characters. See how I have everything neatly organized by class? Yeah, it scrambled everything, so hopefully it doesn't do it. Okay, good, it didn't do it. That's a good sign. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, it just brought me back. Yay, it did scramble everything. Okay. Oh, hello! Wait, why is my Twitch stream not showing up on OBS? Hello, Astro! Welcome to the stream.
Your efforts against the recent Void and ethereal incursions have paid off. It's time we take the fight to them.
Come on. I know it's been a couple months OBS, but come on. Why is the Twitch chat broken on OBS? Do I have to like close the window and reopen it? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, well, that's probably why it was broken. Okay. So while I was not streaming, one of the things that happened was Twitch introduced, well, they didn't introduce, they opened up those custom emotes to everyone as long as you did the monetization onboarding. So I did that, and now my Twitch chat in OBS is completely cluttered, and I don't know how to fix it. Okay, well that's just gonna be annoying. But yes, hello, Astros, since you're here, I can actually talk about this then. So after I stopped streaming a couple months ago, my idea was I was going to, because if you remember, I've been doing art on the side and teaching myself how to draw. So I was going to do a side project really quick, or somewhat quickly, and then by the time I came back to streaming, it would be ready to show off. And you know how when you start a project and you're super motivated to get it done, and then the more you work on it, the worse it looks, and you start getting less and less motivated, and you start hating the project more and more, and then by the end you're just wanting it to be done, but you also told yourself you're not going to do other things until you finish this thing, so then you just keep putting off the other things. Well, that happened to me. And I'm done with the project. I finished it. I'm still making videos on it, but ta-da! I made a VTube model. So let me just move this down. I guess this is a good spot. Oh, let me get the chat up. God, it's been so long. Oh, I didn't do the YouTube thing. How do I do this again? Pop out window and then copy the URL. Thank you. I spent a lot of time on this, and it's still pretty scuffed. But at least I could say I made it. Thank you. What do I do for this again? Was it this one? No, not this one. The other one. This one. There we go. Okay, so when someone shows up in the YouTube chat, it'll be open. Okay. So yeah, I drew everything in Clip Studio Paint. I rigged everything in what's it called? Live 2D. I used the free version, not the free trial, but the free version of Live 2D, and I didn't realize how limiting it was until the very end, and oh, you thought it was a bleed? That is the best compliment, because that was the style I was going for, was bleach style. Here, let me... What was my key combination for this? I think it was this. Okay, there. Now I should actually be, like, looking at the game. But yeah, bleach style is what I was going for. I made my own character. There's no lore or anything with that. So I don't know if I'm going to do a debut or not, because that seems like if you have a lore and if you're kind of like an idol, then you kind of do the debut stuff. But yeah, I do have regrets about this model, because I made it, when I was drawing it, I drew it in 4K, but then by the time I was done rigging it in Live 2D, I had to downsize everything. So like, if I zoom in on my model, here, let me do that. So like, you can see the facial features are still kind of like high definition, but if you look at my ears or my shirt, my chest, that kind of stuff, it's very low resolution. So yeah, it's I had to do a lot of scuffs and kind of like edits to make it work with the free version. But, you know, hopefully if I'm like down here in the corner, people aren't going to notice that much anyway. So yeah, I worked on this a lot, and as I was getting less motivated, I started watching anime more and more. I wasn't even really playing games that much during my break. Except I did come back to WoW a little bit off stream. Oh, it still has that camera turn bug. I need to log out and back in. But yeah, this is going to be a shorter stream as I test out this model. See why I need a change. For starters, I think I need to change the sensitivity on me looking down, because every time I look down my tablet to see chat, it just looks like I'm falling asleep.
Sinu Amanore, Sunwell's glory shining.
Yeah, the goal for this stream is nothing too special. I'm going to be doing, I guess, main story quests in WoW. Try to do the new content.
Your clever little Riftwalkers have found your target, Riftblade. Why do you insist on waiting?
We are not charging in through another portal blind, Decimus. We need a few experts before we mobilize, starting with our champion here.
Shortly after Xalatath disappeared, rogue void forces and ethereals attacked our lands. We discovered they're operating from former Legion-controlled worlds, giving my Rift Wardens a trail to follow. With Quel'Thalas still under threat from these attacks, large-scale support from Silvermoon is out of the question. Luckily, I found like-minded allies to join our assault.
Death to the Shadow God.
Oh. Oh wait, if these give field accolade or field accolades,
The
do I want to do it on this character? Do they make this stuff
I do my
BOA?
Anaria Shalom.
They did not. Oh. Okay, the champion stuff is warbound. Okay, in that case, I guess it's fine.
Treat my wares with
You
care.
like the new content? I haven't looked too much into it. I know that there's the 2 new worlds, especially because they just mentioned it. And there's a new raid that people already cleared Mythic of on like the first day. And then I saw like a Reddit post of people requiring achievement for running the new raid on the first day that it launched. And I thought that was insane. Oh, I should switch to Unholy. One of the things that I did when I was offline, though, was, oh, it's not my recent achievements. I did Mythic... What's it called? The Spore guy. Dream Rift. Yeah, I did that on Mythic and got the trinket on my first attempt. So my Death Knight is... No, don't save. My Death Knight is now fully mythed. I still have to get Crest to upgrade, but... Yeah, my Death Knight does not need to get new gear anymore. People are requiring people to have cutting edge, which is just weird, yeah. It was really difficult for me to get into Dream Rift Mythic raids because I didn't have the achievement. Eventually, the raids that I would get into was because they needed a Death Knight, any Death Knight for those death grips on the aerial phase. So I had to learn the fight and be really good at it in order to get the achievement. I couldn't slack off at all. Alright. With the help of Belath, Dawnblade, and Decimus, we've learned our enemies orchestrate their attacks from former Legion worlds. I've requested the Demon Hunter's aid in navigating these worlds and fortifying our defenses. Seek them out and lend them any assistance they need. Inform Belath. We mobilize soon.
The Rendurai survive.
When the Hal Hadar attacked, we quickly learned about the history with the Army of the Light. Commander Talasan has been providing us information on these ethereals. His soldiers stand ready to join our cause. I've requested their expertise in establishing a forward camp for our mission. Aid them in their preparations and inform the commander we mobilize soon.
Use discretion when recruiting our allies. Umbre cannot afford upset tensions here in Silvermoon.
Gather your friends quickly, hero. Every second we delay, we lose the advantage of surprising our
he's talking.
enemies.
Floating missive hangs before you, written in a flowing magical script. At first it appears to be nonsense. As you approach the parchment, the words shift and change, and a message forms. Magisters request your presence at Thalassian University. Please proceed to the upper levels overlooking the harbor. This concerns a private matter of minor urgency. Okay, well, I should probably do this first, because it's the temporary power for this expansion, right? Oh wait, this is time gate, isn't it?
I appreciate your discretion in this matter, hero. Come, let us speak privately.
Oh yeah, I still haven't done or finished the main story quest after the raid. So I just have the Dark Well. Hey, Tony, welcome to stream. It's been a while.
Baladash, Malanore.
Ah, you received my missive then. Excellent. We have much to discuss and not a whole lot of time to discuss it, I'm afraid.
Greetings, traveler.
Am I back? Kinda. So, you kind of missed my whole explanation, but one of the things that I was doing while I was gone was making this V2 model that you see in the bottom corner. And I kind of kept putting off streaming because I kept getting unmotivated and struggling to finish making the model, which I was like, I'm going to go back to streaming once I finish making the model. But since I kept struggling with the model, I kept putting off streaming. But yeah, at the very least, I think I'll be streaming weekends again. I don't know about streaming a lot of WoW, per se. I don't know, we'll have to see how it goes. What is that? It is a V2 model. I made it myself. Waiting to be a Dragon Ball Z. No, I was going for Bleach. I joined a trend. Well, when I was starting to learn how to draw at the start of the year, this was one of my goals, was to make my own V2 model. What is this? Why is my damage meter awkwardly off to the side? There we go. Ichigo, yeah. When I was drawing the V2 model a couple months ago, I was like, I want to do Bleach style, and I was using Ichigo as like a reference, but then it looked, the face was pretty much exactly Ichigo, so I changed it a bunch. I should try out the new raid. Not this stream, but yeah, I'll try it probably tomorrow. For this stream, I'm just kind of like trying to see what's scuffed, what needs fixing. You're doing the new raid on Mythic later? Okay, I might join that. What time are you thinking? Because I only have like a couple more hours left. Okay, wait. I just looked at my Twitch stream. Why does it keep... Is my Twitch stream bugged? It's like going back to my login screen and... What is happening? Oh, okay, maybe it was just on my end. Waiting for a buddy to get back? Okay. Well, I have a couple hours, so if it's sometime soon, then it's just one boss, right? We can probably do it. I don't know the fight at all, though. Actually, if I don't know the fight, maybe I should do it on, like, heroic or something. Ready, check, pull. Really? Anyway. Magister's Terrace is home to many mysterious artifacts. Among them is a relic once central to our pursuit of magical knowledge. A few years ago, the relic fell into a state of dormancy. After the Dawnwell reignited, this artifact began to stir. Upon returning it to the Lyceum for study, the relic unleashed chaos upon the library. I believe your unique expertise may be helpful in quelling this chaos.
The Grand Magister awaits us in the terrace. Hopefully our welcome is warmer than our last visit.
Okay, so one of the things I need to fix is turning right. I need to like decrease the sensitivity on that, because it's doing this weird thing where I keep looking up to the right. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing here?
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Uh-oh. No, my mouse buttons are working. Yeah, if you guys are about to start the raid, let me know. Until then, I'm going to be getting the temporary power. I don't know what you call this. The Omni Nom 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 Nom.
Behold, the Sunstrider Omnium.
Silent and dormant since the fall of King Anasterion. Until now.
Romoth eyes you up and down for a moment. So you're the outside help Magister Umbric summoned, are you? So be it. Why is he saying that like he doesn't know who I am? Anyway, you may very well be the first member of the Alliance to look upon the Sunstrider Omnomenom, even if it's seen better days. Years of dormancy and silence before suddenly awakening to a fit of arcane chaos. There's much to do and many questions to answer.
Respect our customs.
When the Omnomenom began to stir in its vault, we thought to move it here for observation. Evidently, this was a bad idea. The arcane magics seeping out are causing chaos. Folios casting all sorts of incomplete spells, arcane sparks running amok, even the candle flames have sprung to life. But we cannot simply destroy them, as the magics here are too volatile. I have procured a ward lance from the arsenal of the spellbreakers. It will dispel the volatile magic. Here, take it, and do be careful.
We have overcome much.
Shortly after the Omnomenom awoke, it began manifesting arcane anomalies around the Lyceum. We believe these anomalies to be malfunctioning security protocols. The hostile projections they conjure can be quite lethal. Noticing a lot of M-dashes here. If we do not dispatch them quickly, they will continue to manifest. As you deal with them, keep an eye out for anything peculiar that can help us understand the Omnomenom's current state.
Long ago, Dothramar Sunstrider forged the Omnium to decipher and study the various magical forces he encountered in the ancient world.
This living compendium allowed our people to observe and study the many forces of magic, some more restricted or forbidden than others.
What happened to me? Omnial damage detected. Mirror echo imprint failure imminent. Do I need to kill that guy? Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. I understand. They are doing polymorph and teleportation spells on me. Oh, I do need to confront them. Okay. Oh, these things. Oh no, my mouse. I forgot my mouse. My mouse buttons aren't working.
Whether it was arcane, fell, or even light, or void, Dathramar created the Omnium to preserve knowledge within.
Okay, hang on. I need a...
When King Anasterion fell, the Omnium
I think
shut
my
down.
mouse needs an
Not
update.
even Kael'thas knew how to revive it.
Oh, God, what are they... Profiles and activities? Why would I want a profile for my mouse? Create an account. I just want my mouse updated. I don't need an account. No, don't give me emails. Oh my god, what did they do to this app? Games beta? Wait, where are my mouse binds? Meet my mouse. No, I don't want to meet my mouse. I just want my keybinds back. Is it working? Nope, it's still not working. Oh my god! Why did it get rid of my keybinds? Or my macros. Is that what they're called? Oh my god! Yep, okay, here's the scuff. No repeat. Chord keystrokes, shift 1. Okay, now I gotta do this 6 more times. Shift 2. No repeat. Chord. Shift 2. God damn it, Logitech. Sorry, I realize it's not showing up on my stream, but I'm re-macroing all my mouse buttons because Logitech deleted them for some reason when they were updating their app. Oh god, that's... No, stop! Reset! F4. There we go. Shift 6. Oh my gosh, I keep pushing enter. Shift 6. Stop recording. Okay. Okay, and then How do I do this again? Oh, okay, I drag and drop. Okay. Okay. There we go, I fixed it! Wait, Chaos Sunstrider? Sunstrider key cipher recognized. Mirror, echo, imprint engaged. Not recognized. I am a Sunstrider. The Amanamanama belongs
So
to
why
me.
is it active now? And what's causing it to malfunction? Do you think Kael'thas?
Damaged it? No. Apart from the stench of Fel, the Omnium was still silent when found in his possessions.
The limitless pursuit of knowledge is not for the unworthy.
Then, if it was still dormant when you recovered it, could it somehow have been damaged before the king was slain?
The Omnium was well protected here in the Magister's Terrace, until Silvermoon fell under attack.
There was much carnage that day, Ramath. Perhaps these anomalies can tell us more.
If you guys had... Oh god, my voice is cracking. If you guys had this thing before the attack, why did they not use it before? That doesn't make any sense. Ramath exhales a sigh of relief. The chaos may seem silly and the incantations harmless, but be assured that if we hadn't contained it to the library, the entire building would have been an academic uproar. For the sake of all magisters here, I thank you. An academic uproar? What?
For Quell Thalas.
The anomalies projected an image of Darkhan, are you sure? He knew that traitor came to the Magister's Terrace and slaughtered the convocation before disarming the Sunwell. There was never any indication he damaged the Amanamanam. Not a mark or scar on it. Perhaps Darkhan's damage was caused before Anasterian fell, resulting in the Amanamanam silence. I don't know who Darkhan is at all. Time and time again, Darkhan continues to haunt us in some form. I don't know who that is. To think that Amanamanam also fell prey to his madness. If he really severed the void magicule from the Amanamanam, then I have no doubt he would have hidden it well. I have suspicion I know where to start looking. Meet me at Dawnstar's Spire in Eversong Woods. Oh, wait, is this the mayor of that town?
Dorai shall prove our worth.
The guy who goes to the Delve? Okay, then I might know who this is. The magicules, the orbs you see on the relic, were never meant to be severed from the Amanamanam. By tearing one out, a Darkhan likely sent the artifact into a frenzied state before it shut down. Even if the void magicule is restored, the Amanamanam will be recalibrating. We will need Belovir's key cipher, now my key cipher, to do this. I will meet you at my study and we can recover it.
It would be unwise to oppose.
If I can find the missing component Darkhan ripped from the Omnium, will you be able to recalibrate and stabilize it?
I will. Belovir should have locked the Grand Magister's key cipher in his study. Well, now my study. His safeguards will need to be unraveled. I will meet our champion there.
And I will search Dawnstar's Spire to find the missing piece. Join me when you can, champion. And Ramath, good luck.
Who's Belovir? They keep using names, I have no idea who they are. Where am I going? Okay, so still in Quel Danas. Can I fly there from here? Yeah, okay.
The eternal sun still guides us.
Bellavere appears to have left instructions on how to access his vault, instructions that have been waiting for me for a long time. Knowing my predecessor, he's no doubt complicated it in a way that only befitted his mastery over the mirror image spell. We'll need to divvy up the challenge here. I'll head upstairs to my office and deal with the more complicated wards. Can you assist my mirror images in unraveling the 3 on the outer levels?
See about your work.
Well, if this is supposed to be a mirror image test, then why am I here? Wait, I can just skip the minigame? Wait. I can... I can just skip it. Oh, it's just one of these? That's boring. Where's the stairs? Skip. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it'd be a long cast. So that long cast might actually be faster because it keeps doing this animation. No, I'm still pretty fast.
Do not squander resources.
Bellavere Selenor's mastery over his mirror image spells was known by many. His arcane thesis on mirror triplication led to his first contribution to the Amanamanam's arcane magicule. It was also his favorite spell to prank his apprentices with. I can't help but wonder if he knew how unamused I'd be at this attempt at one last joke. Regardless, excellent work, one last war to go. Yeah. Yeah, that was a funny joke. Ha 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 ha. After Bellavere's death, I contemplated opening this vault. I talked myself out of it. A key for a shattered lock serves no purpose, and yet, even as Kael'thas tried to open it with his key, I couldn't help but wonder. It doesn't matter. I'm nearly done with the Master Ward on the upper floor. Meet me there. No doubt Bellavere took extra steps to safeguard his vault.
We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.
I've managed to unravel most of his wards, but Bellavere was always extravagant with his safeguards. I will need your help for this last one.
You've needed my help on every single one. What do you mean this last one? Seriously, who is this guy? Am I supposed to know who this is? Well, it said Grand Magister.
I am rather busy.
After all this,
The Sunwell must be protected.
when I was an apprentice, Bellavere gave a lecture on the Amenomenom's key ciphers. To protect the keys, each cipher took on the form known only to its master. Kael'thas had his key, now lost. Bellavere had his, sealed away in this vault. Wonder what shape Kael'thas used for his. Ramuth trails off as he stares at the key in his palm, its shifting image making it impossible to decipher.
Do not let outsiders interfere.
Oh, that's it. I have rewards waiting for me in the Endeavor coffer. Did we finish one of them? Oh, okay, I guess my Alliance House Endeavor just finished. Oh, I didn't even go to my vault yet. Not that I need anything. What would I want? Was there a tank item I wanted? Oh, yeah, I want the gloves from Sea of Triumvirate. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'll set it to tank just in case. Nope. Is that useful at all? That's veteran, don't need that. Don't need that. Let me just consult the biz list for blood. I'm pretty sure I have it S tier and A tier already. Oh. Okay, yeah, the trinket in my vault, that's not even on my tier list, but this one, Light Company Guidon, that one is an S tier for me. It's just veteran, so I'm not picking that.
Glory to the Sindori.
Okay, what do I want? Add a socket to a midnight season 1 item that does not already have one. Helms, bracers, belts. Okay, I could do that for my belt. That'd be an upgrade.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Where'd it go? Okay, what do I want? Mastery crit. Mastery crit.
My goods are one of a kind.
Gems. Multiple. Mastery crit. secret.
May my goods serve you well.
I'm out of range.
Alright. To Eversong, I think? I thought that's what he said. Oh, here. Okay. What are the quests for the week? World quest, abundance, raid.
The Farstriders stand ready. May victory be ours.
It is important we
Alright.
use our power wisely.
Not exactly the best week to come
What
back to.
brings you here?
Complete a neighborhood postal route. Oh my gosh. That's how you get more lumber? I should probably be doing those. So when I was playing off stream, I got a bunch of alts to level 90. I've got a Guardian Druid at 90, Brewmaster Monk at 90. My old mains, the Rogue and Shaman, I got both of them to 90. And then I heard that they made 80 to 90 much easier to level now. So yay, I wasted time then.
The shadows serve us.
My suspicions were true. Can you feel it in the air, Nokshan? That cold, distant pulse, like a muffled heartbeat. I believe it may be the component we're looking for, hidden just out of sight from us. With the right spell and focus, the void can reveal what secrets Darkhan may yet have hidden here. While you connect each anchor together, I will finalize this spell. Be wary, the void already tugs at us, calling us to our destination. Seems easy enough.
Maintain focus and control.
Oh. He really couldn't have gotten these runestone assistants to do this for him. He had to wait for me. Alright.
All paths are possible.
With the anchors connected and stabilized, I can safely attune to the faint pulse we feel around us. With enough luck, the void will reveal exactly where this pulse originates from. And knowing Darkhan, there is no doubt he left some sort of secondary ward or protective measure in place. Ready yourself.
Be open to possibilities.
After reclaiming Silvermoon, the Magisters torched Darkhan's personal study and dwellings within the city walls. What? Why? What? You wouldn't look at what he was looking at to try to see, like, the Void's plans or what they were doing or anything? No, you're just going to set everything on fire? I thought I had found everything I needed the first time I searched this place, but now it seems that Darkhan's left some secrets. This portal will take us to them. I do not know what we will find on the other side. Be on your guard.
How many times must Darkon's crimes haunt us? Be on your guard, champion. I sense something.
It's too far away.
Darkon must have hidden this even from his master. I can't help but wonder what secrets he gleaned from it.
Okay. I can just go back to Quel'Danos now? Wait, no. Wait, what? Oh. It's a good thing I didn't hearth yet. Once upon a time, I had thought I gleaned every secret Darkon had hidden away in this place. Okay, so wait. Who is Darkon? Is this not the mayor of the town that betrayed people? Hang on. I need to Google this. Wow, Darkon. Because this is driving me crazy. I don't know who this guy is. Once an esteemed magister, Darkon Drathir would become one of Quel'Thalas's greatest traitors. His limitless ambition combined with his egotistical mindset made him an easy pawn for the forces of the Lich King. Darkon opened the way for the Scourge to enter Quel'Thalas and ravage the land in their march into the Sunwell. Okay, so it's not the guy I was thinking of. Okay, so that makes more sense why he says once upon a time then. For the sake of precaution, M-Dash, and because I know Ramath will ask about it, M-Dash, I'm going to ensure that there is nothing else lurking or hidden away here. I will clean up our ritual and meet you back at Magazur's Terrace after you've helped Ramath recover Belavir's key cipher. I thought every possible secret had been scoured from this cursed place. Leave it to Darkon to conceal one last grim discovery for us. Umbric examines the magicule in his palm, his lips curled slightly. There was a time when I would have rejoiced finding this relic, a time where I longed to peer into the secrets locked away within. But knowing Darkon recovered it while slaughtering the convocation of Silvermoon, a grim discovery, as are most things when it comes to that monster. Umbric was from the end of the last season, as far as I know. I don't know where else in the story he is. Oh no, Umbric I know. Umbric was the guy who was studying void magic and became the first void elf and started following Illyria and joined the Alliance. Him I'm fine with. It was Darkon that I had no idea who they were talking about. It's the elf that was betrayed the High Elves and opened up the gate, I don't know what you call it, the rune gate to Arthas and the Scourge when they were marching on Quel'Thalas. I don't know the lore better. I had to Google it. Unless you mean Umbric. Umbric I know because he's in the game quite a bit. Was Darkon in Warcraft 3? I don't remember that. That might have been a retcon. Did I read this? Yeah, I read this.
Do not bend to the whispers.
Oh, you started last season? Okay, then yeah, I probably do know the lore better. Well, now that we've recovered the piece of Darkhan, or the piece Darkhan stole, we are one step closer to restoring the Amanamanamanam. Hopefully your endeavor with Ramath was a little less troublesome. When you're ready, return to the Magister's Terrace. I will clean up anything left behind here and join you shortly.
Shadows, watch over you.
Okay, in that case, I understand why they torched Darkhan's place. That makes sense. What other problem do I have with this? Oh, wait, no, I have a new problem now. Why did Darkhan, the guy who betrayed the High Elves to the Scourge, why did he steal the Void Magicule? Because Void and Undead are two different things, so why would he take the Void thing? Anyway.
I serve Silvermoon.
I suppose we should be thankful that Darkhan decided to bury so many of his secrets within that accursed place. I shudder to think what might have happened had he hid the Void Magicule within Deathholm and allowed it to fall into the hands of the Scourge or the Twilight's Blade. Only one task yet remains. Again, why did he take it in the first place?
Respect our customs.
For years, as Silvermoon and its people changed, this relic sat in a vault beneath the terrace, unresponsive and dormant. We may never truly understand why the relic fell silent when it did, or why it refused the prince's call, but perhaps, in time, we might. Let us hope the missing Magicule and the key cipher will be enough to restore it. Are you ready?
It would be unwise to oppose us.
We are nearly there, with Belavir's key cipher recovered and the missing Void Magicule you and Umbric reclaimed. There is but one task that remains. It is now or never. Okay.
We have overcome much.
My skeleton kind of ruined the animation there.
We embrace power. We do not fear it.
I had nearly forgotten how beautiful the Amanamanam was. There is something nostalgic about it. Wait, was this a secret or not? How would you... What? Huh? The glow of its basin, the shimmer of the Magicules, a relic from an age-long past. It's strange to think how silent and eerie it has been for the last few decades. But even now, after all the trouble we went through to reawaken it, I am left with more questions about it. Perhaps in time we can answer these questions, and many more. I want to get my hopes up on Brooke.
Come with an open mind.
Most Magisters, most Magisters, M-, myself included, M-, had simply given up hope we would ever see it restored. Was it the Void's assault on, on the Sunwell that stirred it, or the Darkwell? Perhaps we'll never know. What I do know is that we stand in its presence thanks to you. Normally, I'd bid you farewell with a handsome reward, but perhaps there is more you can help us with. With, of course, an even greater reward.
The light is not the only path.
Those who sought to learn from the Amanamanam had to contribute to it. While most magisters studied within the terrace, a select few were appointed as Seekers of Wisdom. Seekers would search for new and foreign magic to contribute to the Amanamanam's vast index for study. Given your adventurous experience, I think you'd make an excellent seeker. If you're interested, the Grand Magister will explain more.
The Rendorai shall prove our worth.
We've never appointed a seeker from outside the Magisters, but you are uniquely qualified. As seeker, you will be given research tasks either by Umbric or myself. In exchange for completing these tasks, we'll provide a series of powerful runic enchantments to augment your own powers. You'll find these runes in your Amanamanam folio. The choice of which you empower is yours, of course. Any questions? This sounds like an awful lot of homework. Oh, Grand Magister Ramath ignores your comment as he materializes an enchanted book in his outstretched hand. We've both agreed to offer this first rune as a gesture of thanks for your aid with the Amanamanam. There is no requirement of arcane prowess or magic, M-. Simply choose the one that appeals to you more. I chose the rune of Unleashed Flame, M-, a powerful enchantment authored by Dathramir himself. Umbric's choice, naturally, is from the void magicule you found in Darkon's tower. Open your folio and make your selection.
For Quell Thalas.
Oh, cool. It's a new thing on my mini-map. Select a core rune. Okay. Every 10 seconds, you attract a void-touched orb up to 5. Damaging an enemy sends all of the orbs at them, dealing 239 cosmic damage per orb. Your healing spells send all the orbs to the most injured ally, healing them 502 per orb. So my first attack gets strong, and then every 10 seconds after, I do a tiny bit more damage. Or your spells and abilities have a very high chance to unleash the power of flame, dealing 239 fire damage to an enemy or restoring 502 health. I hate it when they use words like has a very high chance. Does that very high chance mean more than once every 10 seconds? Because it does the exact same damage and healing as the void one. I guess as long as it is more frequent than 10 seconds, the fire's better. Okay, this is going to be me Googling it again. Well, midnight rune of Unleashed Flame. I just wanted to see how frequently very frequent is. Okay, that didn't tell me anything. Okay, this is not telling me anything. Thank you, Wowhead. Okay, well, I do a lot of attacks as Unholy with my ghouls and whatnot, so hopefully the flame is better for me.
The Sunwell must be protected. What would you ask of me?
While we don't expect you to master the very secrets of void or fire, we have chosen some beneficial runes to assist you in battle. With each week's research assignment you contribute, Umbric and I will select another series of runes from your Amenominum folio. For now, test out your new rune while Umbric and I prepare the next assignment.
Do not let outsiders interfere.
This new chapter, the reawakening of the Sunstrider Omnium, the Dawnwell, maybe it has given us a path forward.
Not just one path. We have untapped potential to forge our way down many paths, Ramath.
Perhaps. After all, walking the same path over and over, expecting a different destination, has only led us to madness.
Madness is but a singular possibility. Such is the burden of discovery.
Discovering burdens is your specialty. But we still need caution. The Omnium
needs to be studied, Grand Magister, not feared or locked away.
I do not fear possibility, Magister Umbric. But I will not allow it to seize our fate yet again. I will, however, trust our people. All our people. To harness and master its potential.
That was a lot of M dashes. Alright, so I've got my power now. I'll just Hearth to get out of here. Okay.
Be you well? We see you.
Need help. End of Harandar. End of world. Spore storm making something new for Grudge Pit. But too much. Too much. Can't control. Will break free. Destroy Pit. Destroy us all. Let's go to Sporefall. Destroy Rotmire before they lose control. For Harandar. For Azeroth. For Grudge Pit. And I get... Oh, Nebulous Void Court. Okay. Bunch of gray items. Okay, that's funny. Oh, and 2,000 gold. Okay.
May the spores be with you.
That reminds me though, I haven't gotten my void cores yet. What is this thing? Ascendant Nilhammer?
Just the Azerothian I've been looking for.
Am I missing something? What is this? Okay. Hello, Google, my old friend. Around midnight, Ascendant Nilhammer. Once you complete it, all your characters can start looting the void shards. Oh, this is the thing that increases my weapon or trinkets. Why is it here? That is a good question. Do I even need void cores?
What pleasure will you bring me today? Oh, and it's you again.
I guess I've got the veteran crest, might as well, but like, what does the new raid even drop? 259? 298, okay. Oh, I just put a gem slot in my belt. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, these are best in slot, huh? Your healing has a chance to spawn a shield. But it's... Wait, what? Why can I roll on this if I'm a Death Knight? It's a healing necklace. I mean, it's myth, it's 298, it's very high item level. It's not like it gives intellect or anything, but that's obviously a healer necklace. I should not be rolling on that in a raid. Oh, do my Bis shoulders, is this going to get replaced by Tyr now that this is in the game? Yeah, my gear probably, there's probably a few things I need to get from here. Alright. What about Heroic? Heroic gives 285. Wow. Okay. What else do I get? I can get a chair. That's not a chair. A toy, another toy. A stupid hat. Okay. Well, I guess let me just see the fight. Let me sign up best tank. Grows fungal minions from the earth. Grows deadly shrooms from corpses. Inflict heavy damage. You know what? I probably should not sign up as a tank, actually. Sporefall. What groups are here? No mechanics CE. Cool. Myth, Sporefall. Myth, Heroic. Doing a few clears. Guild Raid. Come Need Healer. Note XP. Guild Group. CE only. It's literally the first week. Come on, people. Heroic Rotmeyer Learning Group. Okay. I've got an hour. Timmy or Austin, if you're still in the chat, let me know if the Mythic Raid is starting sometime soon, and I'll drop this group. Oh, right, I didn't even go to the new zones. Back in Silvermoon, maybe? Spore caps can be interrupted too, so if you see it's not being done, please interrupt. Okay, I'm guessing those are the ads.
Blade and spell, ready to serve the light.
Oh, I guess I can't do this because I'm in a raid.
Can be a weapon with the
Okay. Spore caps will be a white ring on the floor. Okay. Oh, here's an explanation. So we'll know where they're spawning. We could predetermine where we are moving boss a bit. Just keep him on the first one that spawns. DPS stack on that. Take festering out. So I'm just stacking on other DPS and cleaving the ads, I guess. Take aggro when you have 2 stacks. Oh, okay, there's the tank swap mechanic. There's a lot of shamans in this group. Not a single druid, warrior, rogue, demon hunter. Man, we are missing a lot of classes in this raid. Oh yeah, I mentioned that while I was not streaming, I got my old rogue main and shaman main to max level. And if people remember the previous, or not the previous, but a previous stream, and I even made a video of it, of me ranking all of the tier sets for season 1 of Midnight. I put rogue and shaman at the very bottom. I'm probably not going to be playing on those characters that much. I just wanted to get them up because they were my old mains and they have a lot of profession stuff. If the ranged don't kill the spores that is furthest away, this boss will not fall. Do I need to be death gripping things? Yo, could we get a druid and a warrior maybe? Nope. That's it? Nope. Okay. Well, 3% versatility would be nice. I guess we're YOLO. No one answered my question either. Okay. It's a learning group. Okay, 289. Do I want to spend rerolls here in heroic? Can these spore fused items be upgraded? 285. No, it doesn't look like they can. Do I don't think I want to spend any rerolls here then. Yeah, I think I'm just doing this for the experience. Okay, so I do need to be death gripping things.
It's too far away.
Oh, okay, that's why they told me to go to the white circle, is because they fixate on people. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay, that's why you want to group them up. Got it. Okay. Well. So we want all ads to be grouped up. Yeah. Underboss. Well, the boss is being moved. That's why I'm asking where specifically. Ugh, whatever. At least I was #1 DPS. Yay. Okay, so the ranged ones don't move. Always be underboss. I like this is starting to get frustrating. Like, to me, it makes more sense to bring the boss to the first white circle and then just tank the boss there the entire time. Everyone stacks on the boss, and when the second white ad spawns, then only the ranged DPS go for him. That makes the most sense to me. Because otherwise we're going to have two giant groups like last time and we can't cleave them all. Do I need to switch my build to a AoE build? Do I need to pick up these talents and get rid of these? Go Abomination. I'll run this one more time. I'm not going to use another potion on this. This is just heroic and people are learning. Range could take down the... while keeping the boss at the first spore cap. Yeah, that's what I said, but then someone says no, and then someone else says okay. What the fuck? Oh gosh. I don't think this group's going clear. I don't know if that was a soak or a get out mechanic, because again, Blizzard's not the best at making those mechanics easy to understand. Oh, we kind of lucked out with these mushrooms being next to each other. Okay, they are all in one spot. This is the perfect chance. Oh God! They were very grouped, and a monk put a repulse bubble down at the last. Someone left a green floor and didn't send it to the edge of the map. Okay, well that was never even stated. That might have been me. I kind of ran out, but whatever. Still number 1 in DPS. We don't need to move boss to second spore cap. Range could just kill it. Stay at first location. Thank you! Mage understands! I'll give it a few more attempts. Dude, you made a learning group. What do you mean you'll give it a few more attempts?
I have many lucky doos you like.
Stay under dome. Pauses the flasks. What dome? And people are using flasks for this? Unless there's any other mechanics, I know this fight already now. Even if these people don't. Oh, someone put down a watchdog. Cool, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, I didn't even need a flask or a potion to be number 1 in DPS by a long shot. I'm way overgeared for this. Stay stacked on boss all fight, focus as hard. It's starting to sound like they didn't learn. What am I running it on? I am running on heroic. Because I just wanted to try to learn what the fight was before doing mythic with you guys. Though I don't have much time left anyway. I only have like 30 minutes. Oh yeah, I should be using anti-magic zone when he's casting the thing that brings the mushrooms out. Not the ads, the mushrooms. Because it still looks like that does a lot of damage, and I could reduce that a bit. It looks like if any of those mushrooms get their cast off, then the raid just wipes. You think he might be back? Oh, your friend that you were going to do mythic on? He's in app, just messaged him. Okay. This will be my last attempt on heroic then. So I don't know if you want me to come to your mythic raid, because I don't have much time. My death grip was off cooldown, so we got one ad just really far out. Just death grip the wrong thing. Yeah, no, this group is not getting it. Yeah. Ooh, 4 DPS between 40 and 50k. That's low. Yeah, no response, but if you want to try next week, we can. Okay. Thanks, y'all. I'ma call it there for me. Good luck out there. Wow! He gave it 3 attempts in a learning group. Oh my god. Oh, what a great leader. Okay, well, I still have 30 minutes left in this stream, so I guess I will... Ooh. Cosmetic. I will be going up and doing the new zones, I guess. Oh, that was funny though. Three strikes, you're out. I mean, yeah, true. But it did seem like I was right in the correct strategy. You just move the boss to the first white mob, and then take him there, and ranged DPS is supposed to kill the second white mob. The reason why it didn't look like it was working so well was just because our DPS was really low. And also for that, For that boss, I should probably go to a AoE build, not this single target build. So like Abomination, not Death Coil, but probably the haste one, or Transformation Frenzy. I don't know if I keep Morbidity or not. I might go for Menacing Magus. Anyway, the other new content.
Do you have something to report?
Fetavols Noction. When Riftblade Malia requested support in her mission against these renegade void and ethereal forces, Ymera and Barat were the first to volunteer. Talasan knows much about the enemy. He will be taking point on the soldiers you see gathered here. Are you joining Riftblade Malia's strike team? She shakes her head. Commander here will be leading a small force to support the Riftblade's discreet mission. We may be short on cleared for duty soldiers, but Malia's... Mela's? Is that an I? I can't tell with this font. Mela's request will not go unanswered. Barat and Ymera will be accompanying Talasan. I believe their history with the Al-Hadar will go a long way. Dionysaka.
Arcanon Poros.
Okay. Akal Hekta. It is good to finally put the name to a face. I have heard much about your involvement in these attacks. I look forward to seeing how you fare in the field. And the light veil stand at the ready, blah blah blah. Okay.
Our enemies lack our conviction.
One war ends, the next begins.
Ah, Nakshan, we meet again. Who are you? Is Riftblade Mela's forces or strike force heading out? We stand at the ready. Barat clangs his fist against his chest and salute. I am. We may not have the numbers or the ordnance Talasan had hoped for, but Captain Faria has given us clearance to join Mela's mission. It will be good to hunt down these void and ethereal forces after this long.
We are reborn in the light.
Is it time? Did Riftblade Mela send you? I could use your assistance before we set off. I have been modifying our light veil technology using a simple cloaking spell and that tether. Combined, I believe I can shroud our entire base camp when we touch ground. But first, I need an invisible test subject. Wait, what? But first, I need an invisible test subject to test the distance limiters on the tether. Can you help? Oh. Yeah, make me invisible.
The Legion will stop at nothing. Be careful.
While cloaked with invisibility, take hold of the tether from the beacon and see how far blah blah blah. Will the cloaking tether be operational, Ymera? Mela is counting on it to keep our arrival hidden. Did I not promise the Riftblade she would have her defenses, Commander? A few more adjustments is all I require.
Ah, the Ashura is here.
I do my duty.
Talasan did forewarn me only a few Lightforged could be spared. The attack on the Void Spire left their forces decimated, many wounded, many more slain or missing. Any support we can muster from the Army of the Light will go a long way. recruit Belath and his Illidari in Murder Row.
My blades are yours.
We meet again, Nokshan. Did Mela send you? I've rallied a few volunteers to join her little incursion. Say the word and we will mobilize. Riftblade Mela is ready. She awaits you.
Remain on guard.
Very well. We will meet you in the Void Storm.
I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
Oh, so much. Alari glances up from the projected hologram and offers you a nod. Are you joining the strike team? I am. Ever since you brought that keystone to Belath, I've been scouring our archives for information. When we infiltrated Antorus, we secured a trove of information on many of the worlds the Legion had claimed. Of course, without knowing which world this keystone originates from, that trove of knowledge could be useless.
If we do not meet again, I greet you.
Alari tells me we're going to be hunting down more ethereals and Dominar. Good. To prepare our camp's defenses, I've been modifying this site ward. Although they've been used to ward against demons, I found a way to tune it to the shadows. Take this umbral shard and around Murder Row. Its magic will absorb any of the shadowy presences lingering near us. I can grant you temporary spectral sight to reveal these shadows.
Fate is ours to decide.
Spectral sight active. Simply locate and stomp out any shadows you find. Are these not shadows? Oh no, they are. Thank you. Attuning the Umbral Sight Ward should bolster our camp's defenses when we arrive. So, Leona is joining us? Good. I had hoped to see her face in the field. Alari and Belath's knowledge of Legion worlds will help us navigate the terrain when we arrive. Wherever it is our enemies are held up. Let's just hope our enemies are inhabiting a world the demon hunters have information on.
Death to the Shadow God.
It may not seem like many, but the allies we've secured will have to be enough. It's time to move out. Our forces are gathering at the Howling Ridge. The energies of the Void Storm will allow us to open the way to these worlds. I will meet you there. There is something out here I must require for our mission.
Light fell void. The perfect recipe for upsetting tensions. How delicious.
Anything to report?
Isn't our mission important? What remains in Silvermoon? Because I appreciate your dedication to the mission, I'm inclined to offer you full transparency. In order to navigate the delicate nature of Silvermoon's courts, Magister Umbra cannot officially sanction our mission, M-. Not without upsetting the tension that has only just settled. That said, if he were aware of my plans, he'd no doubt understand the urgency of our operation. He would also understand that the Void Storm's energies alone would not be enough to open a rift to the world our enemies lurk on. As it happens, Umbric is conveniently in possession of an artifact that can, in fact, do that. Okay, so she's going to steal from Umbric. Where am I going? Void Storm, okay.
seen.
I hope your little strike team is ready. I can already taste the conflict beyond this rift.
This may be an unusual coalition of allies, but each one leverages expertise we can use against our enemies. Even Decimus cannot deny that. I've secured the last component we need, the Sinisture of Twilight, to open the rift to where these ethereals and void forces operate. Are you ready? The energy from the Halhadir battery core and dark particles allowed us to piece together a faint trail of nether energy. With the Sinisture of Twilight, we can illuminate and ignite this trail, taking us directly to our enemy's doorstep. The anchors are in place, and my Rift Walkers await your move. Take up the Sinisture and point. Let us see what awaits us on the other side.
If you are done instigating, Decimus, our Rift Wardens stand at the ready. Stars guide our path. Forward!
Okay, now obviously I'm going to go straight to heroic. Defeat the world boss of this world to receive a heroic item for your warband. Okay. Defeat rare foes to have a chance to get champion gear for your warband. Huh.
Alari, you and Leona establish a perimeter. Balath, scout ahead with Barat and the others. Ymera, keep us hidden while we gather our bearings. Champion, to me.
Mela squints, her eyes narrowing at the heavy fog and plumes of arcane energy in the distance. This is definitely the right place. I could smell the stench of burning mana from here. Our landing spot has given us a place to carve a holdout for our forces. While Ymera transports the rest of our forces, let's gather our bearings and see what awaits us on this world.
Death to the Shadow God.
Our sudden arrival allows us a brief moment to fortify our hold here, while Ymera works on bringing the rest of our forces through a more stable network. Our scouts have gone ahead to survey the terrain and the enemy. Meet with them in the field and activate our surveillance beacons. I will remain here with Ymera and Decimus should any of those skiffs overhead decide to pay us a visit.
Our allies have scouted ahead to see what we're dealing with. Regroup with them and see what they found.
What a curious...
And should you encounter the Nexus captain leading their assault in Eversong, take his head.
What a curious bog world this is. The stench of forges indicates this world is being plundered for riches and resources it has to offer. The element of surprise is still in our favor. Disrupting the operations here will earn your precious world a respite. Do what you do best, little monster. And then this gives me a cash. Okay.
I'll be waiting for our next meeting.
Oh! Come on, why is it a belt again? I mean, like, do I want any of these? I guess I'd have to go see what the Death Knight set bracers and Lokar. But that might be... Really? A mythic item from a quest? Okay. Even the most ruthless of creatures falter when they see their greatest champions crumble to ash. Remind our enemies here just how quickly their leaders fall. Let them know just how unrelenting and vicious you monsters of Azeroth really are. bring me the Void Commander's emblems and I will reward you accordingly. Collect 4 Void Commander's emblems from Nexus Captain Lathier or Imperator Pertinax.
Always a pleasure.
Those the world bosses? Okay, I am disrupting ethereal forces. Oh, there's no flying. Okay.
Azeroth must not fall.
Polymorphed? What? What polymorphed me? Anyway, welcome to the world of Nighttull. I should have known the ethereals would show up an interest in this place. From what I can recall, this place is rich in arcane energy coursing through its vast oceans. No doubt the Hal Hadar are well aware of this. What can you tell me about this other than what you just told me? Fortunately, the archives in Antorus revealed very little about the Legion's interest in Nighttull. For whatever reason, most of those records were classified and deemed inaccessible. Unfortunately for us, someone didn't want the secrets of Nighttull falling into the wrong hands. The remaining records revealed much of this world is covered in vast oceans of deep ley lines running beneath them. Tread carefully when traversing the mana bogs. If Hal Hadar don't kill you, the swamp fauna will.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Oh wait, these prayers? Oh, they're tapped. Oh, they're the things that polymorph. Okay. Even though I'm still human and riding up my mount. Wait, no, that's not a rare. That's a rare. So then what the heck are those things? Okay, 12 minutes, I should probably go over and do that.
It was quite easy for us to tame devourers as long as we fed them. These infested ones, though, destroying them would be best, I think.
Of course, it's a wall. So infected aberration slain. Ooh, these guys hurt, and they do not take a lot of damage. Maybe I should do this as blood. Maybe I should do this as blood. Oh gosh, that was... None of those were infected aberrations either. Oh gosh. Heroic tears sounds like it's just going to be annoying. Maybe I should go to this rare, since someone actually said it in general chat. Wait, so how are you supposed to get in there when there's like 10 mobs at the gate? What? Okay. I'm just going to switch to blood. It's going to make everything take a lot longer, but at least I won't die.
I need to get closer.
Okay, this is getting annoying.
It's too far away.
Is there only one other person? Oh, they died. Okay, well, it's I'm definitely saying tank in this zone. It's almost 9 p.m. Or actually, what's the server time? Server time is almost 10 p.m. on a Saturday, and this zone is dead. Maybe people just don't do the rares? I see a player over there that's just AFK. Okay, Hero Cross, Champion Gear. Oh, that was only 2 Hero Crests, but 60 accolades. That's pretty nice. Yeah, for real. How do you do this fight if you're not a tank? There's way too many mobs right here, all at the entrance. Okay, that's annoying. Melee attacks heal the caster. Oh, that's something, huh?
It's too far away.
Oh, they do a lot of damage. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Wait, I'm not in my tank gear. Yeah, I've got my useless weapon equipped. Or the weapon in chain, I should say, is useless. Oh, that's just a treasure? Okay. Ooh, I might not finish this in time. Or it's gonna be really close. I need 4. Okay, this should be it. Your pain has just begun. What? What is this guy? Oh, it's one of those skeleton or skull guys. Why was he missing health? Wait, so is this like a nemesis? Or is that what they called it? I think it was nemesis, yeah. Is it like one of those systems? They just appear randomly while you're in the world. He polymorphed my blood beast? What? Heroic power creep. Defeat 10 enemies with the following affixes. Okay, yeah, sure. Did that actually... What am I doing here? Surveying the bog. I need to be doing this.
The world still needs defense.
These Hal Hadar don't seem interested in just the local mushrooms or arcane energy. Several of their flying skiffs are carrying parts of the demon ship back to their encampments. From what Talison's told us, these ethereals are too keen to scavenge any kind of technology. And Legion technology is not something I want these ethereals getting their hands on.
Beware of threats unseen.
The Hal Hadar are using their skiffs overhead. Okay. Blah blah blah. Although unhealthy for flying mounts, the spores will slow your fall. Oh, okay, well that's nice. I don't have to worry about fall damage, at least. Come on, de-aggro. There we go. See that Nexus port? The ethereals are using it to ship materials on and off this world.
Arcanon Puros.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Argus will always be remembered in our hearts.
Man, this is just like Zangarmarsh back in Burning Crusade. Though I guess the ethereals were in a different zone. Were there ethereals in Zangarmarsh? I don't remember any. They're more like in that, what's that zone called? Another storm. What did I just do? What? Final beacon activated, but... Wait, where did I click on? Oh, this thing. Gestures for silence before pointing to the Mana Forge. The Mana Forge ahead is heavily guarded. If you choose to engage, approach with caution. Oh, that thing. These cloaked beacons allow us to observe our enemies from afar and keep tabs on their movements. They are not as effective as real scouts, but they'll do for now. Now, let's see how well organized they are. Knowing Hal Hadar, they likely presume they are safe and out of reach from any threat. A mistake they will regret.
Light, guide us to victory.
The Hal Hadar may not know we are here yet, but they still hold the advantage. Nexus Captain Lathier and his associate Merte are just over this ridge surrounded by a small army. If you can rally enough allies and catch their leaders off guard, we will deal a devastating blow before they know what hit them. Proceed with caution.
May the
Alright.
light protect you.
Nexus Captain is just over that hill, unaware of our arrival. Attacking now would catch his army off guard and likely result in his demise. No matter what, we need allies. Use this beacon.
Argus will always be remembered.
Okay, so I'm killing the world boss?
Surprisingly, another.
That's a lot of ads. That's probably a world boss. Oh, he's attacking. Can I run on this water? What happens if I just run off the map? I am now off the map. They really didn't put any exhaustion and stuff here, did they? wait. Does this just go on forever? There has to be an edge. Oh wait, no, I hit an invisible wall. Okay, well... Wait. Wait! No! 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 What? What is happening? Blizzard, help! Blizzard! No, no, not like this! I can't even release! You know what? I've never tried this feature out on Twitch before, but I'm going to make this into a clip. How do I want to... Okay. I've never tried this before, sorry. I'm kind of doing this off stream. Or like, what do I mean? Like, I'm doing this... Oh gosh, this is... Portrait... I want the gameplay on top, not bottom. It's not letting me edit it though. Okay, whatever. What do I want to call this? Sure. Okay, I clipped it. Yay. I've never done that before. Also, I don't even know what I could do in game because I can't release. Alright. Made the clip. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do in this situation. I can't release. I guess log out, log in. I can't even log out! Okay, well, it's been a good stream. I guess that's it for now. Okay. Next time I'll stream, I don't know. It might be tomorrow. It might be later tonight. I'm not sure. I'm still kind of trying to decide on how I'm going to do content moving forward. Because when I stopped streaming, okay, so when I was streaming, my YouTube videos suffered greatly. When I stopped streaming, my YouTube videos didn't get any push at all either. So it doesn't really seem like, I don't know. Maybe when I'm wanting to post a video on YouTube, I just need to take the... Oh, hey, kick me out of my body finally. Maybe I need to... Oh, wait, no, that returned me to the normal... Fuck. What I was saying was maybe I just need to take down the most recent streams, like unlisted on YouTube, when I want to post a video, and then relist them like a week or two later. That might work. But what's most likely going to happen is, unless I have like a specific goal in mind for like a WoW stream, I might just only stream WoW on Twitch, because streaming WoW on YouTube is actually killing my channel. I mean, it's not really alive to begin with, but like, I don't know. It's just all my videos stopped getting pushed entirely when I started streaming WoW. Meanwhile, my WoW streams, even though it's a VOD, would get thousands of impressions and nobody would click on it. And then I'm guessing the algorithm would be like, oh, hey, no one wants to watch this guy's content, stop pushing it. So, I don't know. It might just turn into Twitch streams for a while until I figure stuff out. I'm still trying to decide what to do, though. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you for joining. I am going to be making more content. I'm still trying to figure stuff out, but I haven't completely disappeared. I just want this... If there's one takeaway from this stream, is that I haven't completely disappeared. I'm still just trying to figure things out. But yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good morning, good evening, or good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.